Today's video is brought to you by the NASCAR Shop. The NASCAR playoffs are heating up and the championship is right around the corner. Get your gear now, hats, shirts, diecasts, and more, and show your support for your favorite driver. Get playoff ready at the NASCAR Shop. You'll find a link in the description below. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today, episode 170 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode, you can click the eye on the top right of the screen to go check that out. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of this series. And as always, check out the video description for our Linktree link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. Also in the video description and in the join button below the video, information on channel memberships, $5 a month for ad-free extended link videos, merch discounts, and more, including video inclusions. That is coming later next year. But like I said, $5 a month. Go down in the join button below the video or in the video description to learn more about channel memberships. We are off to the races here, so to speak. 4 races on tap today. We're going to start things off at the sprint car capital of the world, Knoxville, Iowa, 450 laps. That'll be a members only exclusive since we do go to Knoxville for the 3rd showcase event of the season. So that'll be what I'm going to equate to the Knoxville Nationals. This is not it. That'll be later in the season. So this race will be a members-only exclusive, like I said. Then we'll go to 3 regular viewing races. We'll start things off at Five Forks, we'll then head to Williams Grove, and then round things off in this episode at Lernerville Speedway. As far as the point standings are concerned, we're currently 5th in the standings. What, 36, 46? What is that, 80 points behind? Is that right? No. 46, 56, 66, 76, 86, 96, 06. 70 points behind Giovanni Scelzi. We were able to stop his streak as of late. You'll notice he's been up front pretty much every single race. So what? Starting with race number 5, he finished 2nd, 1st, 4th, 1st, and then 4th. So we broke his kind of, podium streak there, if you will, but we are off to Knoxville Raceway, sprint car capital of the world. Like I said, no repairs to the car needed. We're going to take the Greenvale Trucking Company number 25 World of Outlaws 410 sprint car to Knoxville, Iowa. Let's load up and head to the track. I am not convinced that Giovanni Scelzi is going to be able to be beat this season, but we're going to have to try and make it happen as he gets another win on the season. We finish in the runner-up spot at Knoxville. Got a little lucky a few times there, but I'm not going to complain about it at all as we pick up the runner-up spot there. Currently 4th in the point standings now. I'm not even going to attempt to do the math to go from 4th to 1st there, but we are now 4th in the point standings, heading off to Five Forks Speedway in, where is it, Oklahoma. This is a 3/8 mile, excuse me. So let's get loaded up. No repairs to the car needed, as you can see there. We'll get loaded up, head to Oklahoma and Five Forks Speedway. We are going to have a decent starting spot here at Five Forks Speedway. Got our sponsor bonus in practice. Did not get it in qualifying. Missed it by just a wee little bit, but we qualified in the 10th position. Started outside of row number 1 in heat race number 5, and that is where we finished, but we had to work for it. Didn't have a good start of the race, but we came home. What am I trying to say? We fell back to like 5th early on, but we worked our way back up. Had a nice caution towards the end of the race that worked our way, allowed us to get back into the 2nd position. Qualified actually started last through a test setup on it, if you will, and it worked. We're gonna put 2 pounds of air in the right rear tire and go up on the gear ratio. Hopefully that'll set us off here. We started last in the qualified dash, and we worked our way up to 7th. So that is where we are going to start the A main here at Five Forks Speedway. Okay, sorry about that. That is where we are going to start the A main in the 7th position. We are ready to get this thing underway. Five Forks Speedway A main for the World of Outlaws NOS Engineering Sprint Car Series is up next. Gridded and pacing and ready to go racing here at Five Forks Speedway. We finished 7th in the qualified dash. We're going to start from position number 7. We are ready to go. The green flag flies. We are underway. Underway and rolling here at Five Forks Speedway. 30 laps the distance. We start from position number 7. Into turn number 3, we're going to send it looking to get into the top 5 here already. Oh, we got by Kofoid there, and he slides right on by. We're now to the outside, or inside, I'm sorry, of Shots and Kofoid. Sheldon Hodenschild going to slide to our inside. Hear a lot of beating and banging going on behind us, but we stay green as Giovanni Scelzi gets out to the race lead. We'll slide into the 4th position. Carson Macedo, Bill Baylog, 2 cars in front of us, 3rd and 2nd respectively. Giovanni Scelzi out to another race lead here, this time at Five Forks Speedway. The calamity of the first few laps here seemingly going by the wayside as Landon Crawley looks to our inside, trying to take over position number 4. He will not do so. We'll slam the door there. 5 laps complete, 25 remain. Down the back stretch into turn number 3, we're going to look to the inside of Carson Macedo. Not going to have the spot. He'll hold on to the short step of the podium as we complete lap number 6. Now off of turn number 1 to the inside once more. We'll take over that spot. Put us now into the 3rd position. 7 laps complete. Giovanni Scelzi leads. Bill Baylog is 2nd. We ride in the 3rd position as we try to reel in Bill Baylog for the runner-up spot. 8 laps complete. We send it off here into turn number 1. Slide up off of 2 through the dog leg down the back stretch into 3. We'll get on the binders a little bit there as we get a good run off of turn number 4, and we'll get to the runner-up spot on Bill Baylog here as we'll come around this time. Complete lap number 10, already 1/3 of the way through this one. 10 laps complete, 20 laps remain. Started 7th, running 2nd right now here at Five Forks Speedway. Giovanni Scelzi looking for win number 5 on the season. He is off to a heck of a start to this race season. This is what, race number 11 of the, race number 11 as I look over real quick like. And he's won 4 of them already. He's on pace to win number 5 as that time we complete lap number 13. Quickly approaching the halfway point in this one. Here at Five Forks, we'll bounce it off the outside wall. We got a little bit of a gap between ourselves and 3rd place Bill Baylog. Carson Macedo, Landon Crawley, 4th and 5th respectively. And as we bounce off the lap car there, we're going to allow Macedo to close. Oh boy, got a car upside down the front straightaway. The race leader gets caught up in it. We'll have a caution. Race leader gets caught up in the accident. We'll see if that slows his momentum at all. Giovanni Scelzi will lead the field to green. We are 2nd. Carson Macedo, Bill Baylog, Landon Crawley, your top 5, ready to go once more as the green flag flies. We're back underway, this time with 16 laps complete. Scelzi going to body us out of the way as we headed off into turn number 1. Now Carson Macedo looks to the inside. And as we try to get our car woed and slow to make the corner, Shot slides to the inside. He's going to go to the race lead as he and Macedo both got by Scelzi there on the restart. Now Carson Macedo looking to the inside of Shots and Scelzi. We'll give a little boot to the booty of Donnie Shots there, let him know we weren't too thrilled about that move he pulled there. And we'll sneak on by to the inside of the living legend himself, Donnie Shots. Put us back on the short step of the podium with 11 laps to go. 11 laps to go. We ride in the 3rd position. Carson Macedo now out front. We're going to look to the inside of Giovanni Scelzi. Off of turn number 4. Put ourselves back into the 2nd position. But here comes Sheldon Hodenschild. We're going to dive to the inside of him there. We have a terrible entry into turn number 3. Hodenschild fights back on the top side. We got a good run in at 1. We'll look to the inside of Sheldon. There we go. Put us back into the 2nd position now as we come around complete lap 22. 8 laps remain. 8 laps remain here at Five Forks Speedway. Carson Macedo out to the race lead. We are 2nd. Sheldon Hodenschild is 3rd. Giovanni Scelzi now back into the 4th position. 5th belongs to Donnie Shots. Starts and restarts have been wild here at Five Forks. But we are back to the runner-up spot as this time we've got 5 laps to go. 5 laps remain here, Five Forks Speedway. Now make that 4 laps to go Laps tick by pretty quickly when you're running 10.5-second lap times. We're going to have to be careful, though, because Sheldon Hodchild has reeled us in, and he's going to start looking to the inside to try to grab a move. We gain a little bit of time on him there through 3 and 4. 3 laps to go this time by. We're going to lose a little bit of time there. Off of 1 and 2. 2 sticks in the air. Oh, get him caution. Caution going to come out here. At Five Forks, we'll have an overtime finish here at Five Forks Speedway. Carson Macedo will lead the field back to green. We are second. Sheldon Hodchild is third. David Gravel fourth. And Giovanni Scelzi is in that fifth position. 2 laps to go as we take the green. Green flag is back out. Tried to dive it to the inside as quickly as I possibly could, but Hodchild is able to get to our inside. And he's going to go to the race lead to get by Carson Macedo. Now off at turn number 4. White flag will fly. We're going to make a desperation move. We'll get to the inside of Macedo. He's not able to cross us over. But to the checkered flag. It's a drag race. Hodchild's got it. We'll finish second. 2 second-place finishes in a row. Not a bad run for us here. Sheldon Hodchild gets the race win. He goes to the race win off of that last restart. We'll finish in the runner-up spot. Carson Macedo will go short step of the podium in third. Donnie Schatz will finish in fourth. And finishing in that fifth position is Giovanni Scelzi. 2 runner-up finishes in a row. That should bode well for us in the point standings. Let's see where we are. Currently still fourth in the standings, but we are closing in. Not nearly as much as we need, though, because Carson Macedo, Donnie Schatz, Giovanni Scelzi all finished in the top 5. So, yeah, we're not gaining nearly as many points as we need to. Let's head to the payout window, grab our earnings here for our efforts at Five Forks. Going to total out to $140,277. We'll get loaded up and headed back to the race shop because we've got 2 races in Pennsylvania coming up next. 2 runner-up finishes in a row. We'll check off the sponsor incentive contract there, so that is a good deal for us. We'll have a little bonus money in the pocketbook. So that is good for us. Wow, decent amount of money in our pockets there. We'll check off Five Forks Speedway, as that is the only time we will go there. Osmond shooting up through the standings. This team is on fire. Yes, we are. We are doing very well. Shooting up the standings. This team is on fire. Williams Grove is up next. Yep, we're going to go top 5s. This is one of those gentle, easy tracks you have a lot of patience at. We're going to repair everything before you head there. They're $42,855. Currently 4th in the point standings. 20, 30, 40, 50, 78, 78, 88, 98. That'd be 68 points from 4th to 1st. So it's not outlandish to think that we can make something happen. We're only 30 points behind Donnie Schatz in second, and anything can happen at any point here in the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series. But, oh boy, we're headed to Williams Grove next, so that's going to be a doozy here. Let's get loaded up and head to Posse Country, Williams Grove Speedway. Oh, boys and girls, you have missed a doozy here already in this one at Williams Grove. In practice, we got our sponsor bonus qualifying, not quite, qualified in the 6th position, and we started outside of row number 1 in heat race number 1, and we finished right there, but it was not without some drama and controversy. As we were coming to the checkered flag, caution came out down the back straightaway. We had an overtime finish, a green-white checkered finish. And on the restart, race leader and top qualifier, Giovanni Scelzi, went for a ride down the front straightaway, caused another restart, and after a 15-lap heat race originally scheduled for only 10, we came home second, like I said, but Giovanni Scelzi, points leader, finished in 7th. So he most likely had to come through the C main, and if he transferred through that, he had to come through the B main. And if he transferred through that, he'll be at the back 5 of the A main, and we are starting in the 6th position. So we're in a good spot here for the A main. We're going to make one small adjustment to the car, and that is, bam, right there. That's all we're going to do. Car is running well. You can probably pause the video if you really want to see the setup that bad. But, yeah, if you're interested in the setup, just let me know. So it's A main time from Williams Grove Speedway here in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Let's get to the grid and get this thing going.
And
Accelerated and pacing and ready to go racing here at Williams Grove Speedway. We finished 6th in the qualified dash. We're going to start on the outside of row number 3 in the 6th position, ready to go. Green flag flies. We are underway here at Williams Grove, 440 laps. Through turns 1 and 2, we're going to get to the inside of Carson Macedo. We're not even on the inside. We're going to block the move there from Bill Baylog, but we're going to slide up a little too much there through 3 and 4. We'll be able to hold this spot, though, as it is a drag race down the front straightaway. We're going to let Bill Baylog go there, and we'll dive right back to the inside. A little crisscross applesauce as we now run in the 5th position. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3, looking to the inside of Dylan Cisney. Now down the front stretch, he's going to hold on to the spot as we scrape the outside wall. Heading into turn number 1, 2 laps complete. Now through 1 and 2, we'll slide up to the inside of Dylan Cisney. He powers by on the top side off of turn number 2 into turns 3 and 4 once more. He'll hold on to the spot. He's much better through 3 and 4 than he is through 1 and 2 on that top side. And that was not a good 1 and 2, but we're going to be able to get by Dylan Cisney and go to position number 4. 4th position now as we started from 6, running now in the 4th position with 4 laps complete plus 2 in 4. And we are moving in the right direction here at Williams Grove Speedway. Downey shots out to the race lead. Sheldon Honshaw is second. Short step of the podium right now is the 2 car of David Gravel with 5 laps complete. We're running really well right now in the 4th position. Bill Baylog has gotten by Dylan Cisney for that 5th position here in the early stages of this one. I'm interested to see if we see that orange blur of, we're going to get into the wall there as we get into turn number 1. We're going to be a little wide through turns 1 and 2. That's going to allow Bill Baylog to close in, but he's not going to have a good enough run to get by us. That was our fastest lap of the race so far last time by. This one, not so much, by half a second slower, so that just shows you how much faster that bottom side is. But as I was saying, it'll be interesting to see if we see that orange blur at any point in this one, to see if Giovanni Celsi actually made the A-main here at Williams Grove after finishing 7th in the heat race. It'll be interesting to see if he makes any sort of appearance. That is a very fast race car, so I would be surprised if he wasn't able to make it, but that's one thing I would like to see about these games. I would love to be able to watch some of the other races instead of just the ones I'm in, but I understand the limitations that we are working within, so a little wishful thinking there, I guess, but it is what it is. 10 laps are complete in this one. We've got 30 laps to go. We've been clean and green for all 10 of them so far in this one. As we come by now, we are in the 4th position still. Bill Baylog trying to rip the lip up there, beat the outside wall down. As we now complete lap number 11, we're going to stay catfishing around the bottom side here. Williams Grove under the bridge once more. Into turn number 3, we will send it. That was our fastest lap of the race last time by 15:3:36. 15:3:10, even faster. And every time we go through turns 1 and 2, I get the impression that we're closing in on those guys in front of us, but I understand that we are not even close. At the line this time, as we complete lap number 13, it is 1.5 seconds, the gap to David Gravel in second. We're going to go a little wide there through 1 and 2. Baylog not close enough to really do anything about the mistake we just made there. So we'll continue on from 4th position here. And at the line, it's going to be 1.8, 1.7. We'll call it 1.7. That's what it really said. Oh, Michael, no, that's Brandon Spit. Oh, wow, he bounced off the bridge. Hopefully those spectators are okay. Donnie Schatz will lead the field back to green. Sheldon Hodgchild is in second. David Gravel third. We are 4th. Bill Baylog is 5th. And howdy doody, fresh and fruity, look who's in 6th. Look who restarted right behind me. How? I don't understand it. How is that car so fast? Oh, man, we're going to get to the inside of Sheldon Honshaw, down off of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. We'll go to the short step of the podium as we marvel at the impressive run from Giovanni Celsi in the early stages of this one. We're not even to the halfway point, and he's gained like 20 positions. If not, like somewhere around there. We're to the inside of David Gravel off of turn number 2 now. To the inside, we'll take up the runner-up spot Then we'll send it hard down to the inside of turn number 3. We'll hold on to the runner-up spot behind Donnie Schatz as we have 21 laps to go. Giovanni Scelzi to the inside of gravel for the 3rd position. It'll be interesting to see where he started, because that is an impressive run for Scelzi here at the Grove. Halfway home, 20 down, 20 laps to go as we ride from position number 2. We've only been slowed by 1 caution, and Giovanni Scelzi made up all those spots under green. That is impressive. But how much of his stuff did he use up trying to do that? Time will tell as we continue on here with now 22 laps complete. We've got 18 to go as Brandon Spithaller goes another lap down. He was that caution car, bounced it off the bridge down the back straightaway, so hopefully everybody's okay after that, but we'll stay green here as we get him another lap down. Down the front straightaway, completing lap number 23. 17 laps now remain from the 3rd position. We will ride Donnie Schatz out to the race lead by about a little over 1 second. We're going to go a little deep into turn number 3 there, I'm sorry. And now behind us, David Gravel closing in on 3rd place car of Giovanni Scelzi, trying to get by Scelzi for that podium spot. He's going to go rim riding through 1 and 2. And Scelzi's going to pull away from him there as we head down the back straightaway. We're a little wobbly there. Getting into turn number 1, we're able to gather back up now off of 4. 25 laps are complete. We've got 15 to go. 15 laps remain here at Williams Grove Speedway. Only 1 caution slowing our momentum so far in this one. Excuse me. Nearing the end of the A main here at Williams Grove Speedway. 40 laps in total. We're working lap number 27. We'll just get a little wobbly down the back straightaway. We'll send it off hard into turn number 3 here from position number 2. Can we go 2-2-2 here in this one? We finished second at Knoxville, finished second at Five Forks. So we're going to get a little wide there through turns 1 and 2. That's going to allow Scelzi to close in, but he's not going to have the run to get by us. He's going to send it on the outside into turn number 3, though. Is he going to sell us a dummy? Not so fast. We'll hold on to the spot here as we complete lap 28. I think we picked up a little bit of nose damage. Yes, sir, we did. Now we just got to keep this thing out in front. Or I'm sorry, in front of Giovanni Scelzi. Man, how much would it suck right now for him if he got caught up in some sort of incident and had to relegate himself to the tail end of the field. We'll get by Brandon Spithaller. Oh, he made contact with Spithaller there. Does Giovanni Scelzi. This time by, we'll have 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go, 30 are complete. 30 laps complete as Gravel tries to close in on Scelzi for the 3rd position here at Williams Grove. We close in on the back of the field as Donnie Schatz has a 3-second lead on us here in the A main. We're not going to have the run. Oh, wow, David Gravel's going to have a run, though. He's going to get to the inside of Giovanni Scelzi. They're going to fight and battle off of turn number 2 as we're going to start to pull away from them. No, we're not. Scelzi gets back to the inside of Gravel. He'll take over that podium position on Gravel as they get into turn 3 now. Into turn number 1, we'll hold on to the runner-up spot as we start to navigate around the back of the field. AJ Flick now slow on the go off at turn number 2. We make a little bit of contact there. We'll hold on to the position. We'll put him in the rear view. 7 laps remain. 3 seconds the gap to the race leader, Donnie Schatz. We're going to get to the inside of, I don't even remember who that car was. Billy Dietrich up next on the list. 6 laps to go this time by. 6 laps to go, and we've had to hold on for dear life here in the latter stages of this one. As we come off of turn number 4, this time it'll be, oh, we're a little wide through 3 and 4. Scelzi not able to shoot the gap. We'll hold on to the spot as Scelzi and Dietrich get together down the front straightaway. That's not going to affect our run into turn number 1. It is 5 laps to go at Williams Grove. Really backing up our corner entry to make sure we don't get all wibbly wobbly, bibbly bobbly, or slide high at all, getting into and through the corners here at Williams Grove. Oh, we're going to get to the inside of Kyle Moody there. Off of turn number 2, we'll put him in the rear view. A little bit, well, I was going to say a few cars in between us and Scelzi, but he just gets by him that much easier. I thought he was going to try to shoot the gap on the outside, getting into turn number 1, but he does no such thing. We'll hold on to the spot. 3 laps to go. Last time by. This time we'll have 2 laps remaining as Scelzi now has to contend with the number 2 car, the Big Game Motorsports number 2 of David Gravel. If he wants to hold on to that podium position, he's going to have to hold off David Gravel. Into 3. Oh, Selzy tries and misses. This time by Doctor's Jacket is in the air. White flag flies. We've got 1 lap to go here at Williams Grove Speedway. 1 lap to go as we're going to try to navigate to the inside. No, we are not. We're just going to try to not screw ourselves over. And probably one of the cleanest races I've ever run at Williams Grove. We'll finish in the runner-up spot in the 2nd position. I'm going to have to look at the replay to see where he started because that was impressive. Donnie Schatz will get the race win. We come home in the 2nd position. Giovanni Selzy with the run of the season finishes in 3rd. On the short step of the podium, David Gravel in 4th, and Brock Zierfoss will round out the top 5 here at Williams Grove Speedway. All right, I went back at the replay and looked, and Giovanni Selzy started 21st. So that means he most likely won the C main, then won the B main, and then finished 3rd in the A main. That is a fast car, boys and girls. We're still 4th in the point standings, though, as Donnie Schatz gets his 3rd win of the season. Only 5 drivers have won races so far out of the 12 races we've had. So the cream definitely rises to the top. Selzy still is your points leader by 32 points over Donnie Schatz. Carson Macedo 2nd. 3rd. We are 4th. Logan Schuchart is in the 5th position. Let's head to the payout window, grab our earnings here for our runner-up finish. Our 3rd runner-up finish of the video, I might add. We're going to total out to $199,236. That's most likely our highest earnings in one race so far. So, oh my goodness. We'll head back to the race shop. Get ready. No, we're not going to head back to the race shop. So our next race is in the same state we are in. So we're going to head to a buddy's race shop and get ready for the next race. All right, back. Nope, not back. We're in our buddy's race shop here because we're going to head off to Lernerville next. We finished 2nd at Williams Grove, started 6th, finished 2nd. We've got a 2nd at Knoxville, a 2nd at Five Forks, and now a 2nd at Williams Grove. Let's see what we can do here now at Lernerville Speedway. We've got to take a look here, though, and see what is the status of the car. No repairs needed to the vehicular, so we are good to go here in this one. Excuse me. All right, so what are we going to do here? We're going to head off to Lernerville Speedway, Sarver, Pennsylvania, for 30 laps, 150,000 to win. Let's head to the track and see what happens. We are A-main bound here at Lernerville Speedway. No sponsor bonus for us in practice or qualifying. Qualified in the 14th position with an 11.012. Started 3rd in heat race number 4, and that is exactly where we finished. We're going to start the A-main from the 14th position. Got one change we're going to do to the car. We're going to go to a 5.0 on the gear ratio, and that is all we are going to do. Try to get a little more RPM out of this beast of a machine. But it is A-main time for the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cars in the Greenville Trucking Company number 25. We are ready to go. Let's hit the track for the A-main. Gritted and pacing and ready to go racing here at Lernerville Speedway. We finished 3rd in heat race number 4. We're going to start from the 14th position. I hope we are, because we are ready to go. The green flag flies and we are underway. Pull the wing back 3 inches there, -3 on the wing position. Remember, we made a gear change before starting the A-main here, and we are hopefully, oh, whoa, boy, that was, I don't even know what to, speechless with what just happened in front of us. A bunch of cars going for the same real estate, and nobody made contact with another. There's just a lot of jockeying for position, and surprise, surprise, look who's out front. It's the 18 car of Giovanni Selzy. We're going to make contact with Brock Zierfoss. We're going to get a little wibbly-wobbly down the back straight. Whoa, got a car upside, almost upside down in front of us. Landon Crawley goes bicycling down the front straightaway, but he keeps it from toppling over. And we'll go now to position number 12. Looking at the inside of Landon Crawley here through 1 and 2. Off of 2, he'll hold the spot. Down the back straightaway now through 3 and 4. We're going to dive to the inside off of 4. Crawley still has the spot, but we're going to grab it here, at least temporarily. Now we got it. Put us now P11 on the grid. Sponsor incentive contract, if you remember that, once it's in the top 5, but we got to bounce it off the outside wall first. 6 laps are completed here out of 30 as we're looking to the inside of Craig Kinzer. Off of 2, now into turn number 3. Off of 4, put us inside the top 10. We are +4 on our starting position as we work through the field. Bill Rose in 9th is next on the list. Bill Baylog, though, going to send it. Oh, wow, he really sent it into turn number 3 there. That's not very kind, sir. That's not very kind, sir. Through 3 and 4, we're going to get a good run off of 4. Little slidey, but we'll stay in the 11th position. Oh, caution is out. Caution is out on the speedway. Not sure what happened there. We'll restart from position number 11. Giovanni Selzy still your race leader. Sheldon Hotchild is 2nd. 3rd belongs to Donnie Schatz. Logan Schuhart is 4th. 5th is Buddy Kofoid. Green flag flies once again as we have 11 laps to go. On the restart, we'll get to the inside, or we'll get in front of, Craig Kinzer as we hold on to the 11th position. David Gravel having an unprecedentedly bad run here at Lernerville Speedway, riding in the 10th position as he now tries to, he's going to get to the, he's going to make contact with Bill Rose. Rose goes flying. We'll sneak on by for position at number 9. We'll restart from 9th. Giovanni Selzy will lead the field back to green once again. Donnie Schatz is in 2nd. 3rd place belongs to Logan Schuhart. Buddy Kofoid is in 4th. And Sheldon Hollichild is 5th as green flag flies once again. We'll go from position number 9 with 14 laps complete. As we send it off into turn number 1, we'll get to the inside of Tony Roast. Put ourselves into the 8th position now. As off of turn number 4, halfway home, 15 down, 15 to go. Here at Lernerville Speedway. Bill Baylog is up to the 4th position. I'm pretty sure we were, oh no. Wow, we're going to lose 1, 2, 3 spots there as the car just snapped on us there off of turn number 4. We are starting to lose the handle of this thing. We're going to pull the wing up 1 inch, up to -2 inches now. There we go. We're a little smoother on the go now as we make the wing adjustment. Now David Gravel trying to rebound, looks to our inside to take over the 11th position. Off of turn number 4, he'll have the spot. We'll do a little crisscross applesauce. Not able to take the spot, though, as we have 12 laps to go. We'll get to the inside of Gravel now through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, we'll go to the Big Game Motorsports number 2. Off of turn number 4, we'll have the spot at the line, but he's going to power by. Off into turn number 1, we'll send it deep and go back to position number 11, but no, he's going to take it right back from us now into turn number 3 off of 4. He's got the spot with 10 to go. Yowie wowie, this is a barn burner here at Lernerville Speedway as we try to navigate into the top 10. As we look up front, Giovanni Selzy still leads. Oh, Tony Rose, David Gravel make contact. One of them went flying off the back of the track. Pretty sure that was David Gravel. Tony Rose going to lose spots as well as the caution comes out. We'll restart from position number 10 here with Giovanni Selzy leading the field back to green, ready to go. Once more, at least I hope we are. Here we go. Green flag is back out from position number 10. As we take the green, 7 laps now remain. Looking to the inside of Brock Zierfoss. Off at turn number 2, drag race down the back stretch. Into turn number 3, we will go to the inside of Zierfoss. What is now position number 9 as we look now to close in on Bill Baylog and Buddy Kofoid. Baylog gets by Kofoid and Craig Kinzer. He'll put himself into the 6th position as we now look to the inside of Kinzer. 5 laps to go as we send it off into turn number 1. We'll get to the inside and in front of Craig Kinzer, but he powers back by on the top side. Off at turn number 2, now off at turn number 4 at the line. Give us the spot, but Kinzer powers back by. 4 laps to go. We'll slide up in front of Craig Kinzer off at turn number 2, put us into the 8th position now as we head through turns 3 and 4 with 3 laps to go. We'll bounce it off the outside wall, down the front straightaway off of turn number 4. We'll probably pick up a little damage from that, but this time by through turns 3 and 4. At the flag stand, we've got 2 laps remaining. 2 laps to go here at Lernerville Speedway from position number 8. We are +6 on our starting position. started 14th, running in the 8th position as we have the white flag in the air. One more lap to go. One lap to go down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Checkered flag is out. We will come around now and finish in position number 8. That was a wild one here at Lernerville Speedway. We finished in the 8th position, grabbing a race win. No surprise. Giovanni Scelzi, Sheldon Hodenschild comes home second. Third will go to Logan Schuhart with Donnie Schatz in fourth, and Bill Baylog finishes in the 5th position. All right, not a good run, not a great run, not a bad run. Just a run here at Lernerville, finishing in the 8th position. We'll hold on to 4th in the point standings, however. We are now, 18 points behind Carson Macedo in 4th, as Giovanni Scelzi picked up his 5th win of the season. Donnie Schatz is in 2nd in the point standings, as you can see there. Carson Macedo in 3rd. 1890, 1850, 1826, 1808. We're 82 points now behind Giovanni Scelzi, so we got to start picking up the pace here if we want to get to the front of the field, heading to the payout window to grab our earnings for our 8th place run, totaling out to $132,420. We're going to load everything up, head back home, and check out what's up next. Let's head back. All right, we're back at the race shop after our run at Lernerville Speedway, finishing in the 8th position. No sponsor goal, incentive contract, or whatever you want to call it. Completion here, nothing there. So we'll unfortunately not collect that one. We are officially 28% through this one. Willow Creek Raceway is up next. Yep, we got to go for it all. We got to go for the challenging ones there. So Willow Creek Raceway is up next, and then we'll head to the dirt track at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and then Lucas Oil Speedway. That is what's going to be in the next video for you all. What is it? 25. Oh, thank gosh. I don't like that. That is like Martinsville of Martinsville. It's so tight corners. So what is it? 25 laps on the half mile. Then we'll go to Las Vegas for 50 laps on the half mile, and then 40 laps on the 3/8 mile of Lucas Oil Speedway. That's what's coming up in the next one, because that's going to do it for us here today. Episode 170 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.